Ninja and Alchemist, everyone's favorite 2-tower combination, is back today in Whole Masters. Let's hop right into it. Alright, our first match of today's video, guys, is on the map Oasis. As you guys know, this is one of my favorite maps in the entire game. I love myself some Oasis, and we're going some Ninja Alchemist banana farm today. Yes, I also am starting with the Ninja. I actually have no idea why I did this. You definitely want to start with the Alchemist with the loadout. And opponent starting with something questionable as well, a bomb shooter with the bigger bombs upgrade. Okay, I don't remember what hero they brought as well, so I guess we'll see what hero they brought soon too. But Ninja Start honestly won't be that awful, especially because they aren't sending that much eco early. It looks like it's Etienne. Okay, so bomb Etienne, definitely not a bad combination. As everyone knows, bomb spike factory farm. There's a lot of bomb Etienne strategies that are kind of running around right now and having a lot of success. Let's get our Alchemist down though on close targeting, and we'll send some space greens their way. But yeah, normally you don't want to start with the top cross path on your bomb because you want to just get that cluster bomb as early as possible, which is the bottom path. So buying that top upgrade slows down your cluster bomb upgrade as a result, if that makes sense. Looks like they got the bottom path now, frag bombs. It's actually balloon boost at them for some leaks on their side early. We'll take that. Ideally, I have a life lead this match with a strategy like Ninja Alchemist farm, because our strategy does actually have some nice late game potential despite being a farm strategy. So we definitely like that. An opponent appears to almost be dead on round 4, but they do finally get a cluster bomb up. Okay, increased production. Down to 25 lives. I'm telling you right now, they would have leaked a lot less if they didn't upgrade their bomb in such a weird order. And now we'll get our living coral down here. We're getting our farmer and our balloon bot as well. And everything's fine. Alright. No complaints right now. Maybe upgrade sharp shurikens on the ninja. Now round 5, we will need to get stronger acid on my alchemist if they send me white balloons, which I'm expecting. Yep, they're stronger acid. And I'm thinking we'll finally get white balloons with this current setup. Alchemist is really strong on this map because it hits the white balloons early, so it's the highest layer, and starts like DPSing it down, but also hits the balloons again when they come around the bend. When they swerve that corner. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, I might need larger potions too. It was looking good, but then it wasn't, so we might as well just buy larger potions. Are we still struggling? No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. It was looking bad for a little bit, but it's still kind of looking bad. How is this not defending, bro? I've used this setup so many times. You normally don't need double shot on this map. It's kind of defending now. I think greeting the start without the larger potions cost me because then my brambles pile kind of died off. And then I got behind on the defense. Let's tower boost this. I think that's what happened. Tower boosting yellow balloons isn't a bad decision though. Yellow balloons are really deadly for this strategy. If they send more afterwards, I'm gonna get a second alchemist on my end and probably get a double shot ninja. Let's see. Any more yellow balloons? No? Okay, I kind of expected it, not gonna lie. Alright. Oh, nice play, bro. That was actually pretty smart. Waiting for me to go for the farm. Double shot here. They didn't send enough though. That didn't really do anything. Okay. Third farm's gonna be upgraded to greater production. Alrighty. And now I guess we upgrade acidic mixture dip. And we can get the berserker brew next. Second bomb shooter coming out on the right hand side. So they will upgrade that once it's forced, but can't really force it until round 13 most likely. So we're just gonna chill for now. Maybe cow traps on my side. Any rush from them? Doesn't look like it. Probably try to get an early bank then, if it's allowed. I do want to force the Etienne camo detection though. There we go, forced it, perfect. So you get you up. I have like no defense on my side, so I'm really expecting a rush from them. I'm very much so. The question is, where is it? This is kind of absurd how low defense I have. Let's send space ceramics our way. Force second cluster bomb. Okay, we forced the drone storm usage as well. I'll take that. Let's get our lead to gold here. Okay, we got in just in time for a couple of those leads, and we'll build this into a rubber to gold. Still no rush from them. What is going on here? Where's the rush, brother? I'm going Ninja Alchemist farm. You gotta pressure me. I guess they got their bank up, but like that's a late bank, especially for sending no pressure. Okay. I guess the only pressure they sent me was those yellow balloons in the early game. Definitely a bad mistake from player not sending me a rush to force an Alch buff or a Jitsu. They could force both with pretty cheap rush. Now we have a rubber gold up, which means if they want to force it now, they're going to be feeding me money in the process through the rubber gold, which is even worse for them. Looks like they're going to continue farming. Fair enough. We're going to throw down... I guess we'll keep throwing them down in the back. I don't know how long I had that ability available for. Definitely should be throwing that down off cooldown, but kind of forgot about it for a bit. Alright. Now, we actually don't even know their third yet. And now we know their third. It's Spike Factory, okay. I was expecting Spike Factory from the start, but you never know. You never know, you know what I'm saying? You never know for sure. 1,000 eco. That's good enough for now. I'm not going to overplay my hand. And I guess the next plan is probably get a second bank on my end, which I'll place it up here. Throw down another Brambles in the back. Second bank will be coming in here soon, because you don't want your first bank to be the Monkeynomics you're going for. Always want to go for the Monkeynomics with Banana Farm pretty much, but you don't want the Monkeynomics to have the top cross path. This bank is basically just to... Okay. Now we've got something going on. That's what I like to see. Let me get one more of these here. Faster throwing on this alchemist. That should defend, yep. See, that's what I'm talking about. Force some defense. There we go. They got a second bank on there and at the top. Okay, so, yeah, as I was saying, the first bank you place is basically just to make a lot of money. The top cross path makes more money, it cooks up faster, and I'll get an IMF load on this, and then I'm gonna cash this out and get the second bank into the Nomics. That's how you farm these days. I'm gonna sell that actually. I'm gonna sell my Alch buff to get that Nomics earlier, or the IMF loan. Especially because I've got the Oban trees coming in here soon. Or Ocean Oban trees, rather. How much is in here? Okay. Maybe get a acidic mixture dip to defend this Moab. Do I need an Alch buff? I shouldn't need an Alch buff. Yeah, AMD is enough. And then right when the round starts, collect, ability, IMF loan, trees. That's what I'm talking about. And I will send them, even though I've got Ninja-Alchemist farm, I don't want to give my opponent a free ride to the late game, you know what I'm saying? Let's be a little bit of a Grinch here and send them something that they don't want to face off against. So I'm thinking about, I'm eyeing a fortified ZMG right now. Especially because I've got that nice farm advantage, so I don't think it's that impactful, like that hurtful for me to send it. I could cash this out to send it earlier. I kind of want to let this guy cook up though. We'll just use another ability and we'll just use an ability and send it now. Okay. Banana Plantation. They're getting their own one up. They followed the same farming route as me, by the way, just with later upgrades used, which is interesting. Something noteworthy, I guess. All right, both of our trees just popped. We made a lot of money from that. Mob Assassin. Okay. I don't agree with the Mob Assassin play. I feel like with Bomb Spike Factory farm, it's a lot better to go for the Spike Storm route against the upper layers. You just get better bang for your buck with the damage from the Spike Storm. Spike Storm, and then you can use UCAV and like Tower Boost for the lower layers is what I would recommend. If you don't do that, then you can just do a Bomb Blitz route where you like pop the fortified ZMG layer and then Bomb Blitz all the insides. That also works. So we'll see how they actually end up playing it. Kind of curious. Now, on my end, I'd like to get this Banana Central, actually. I get 20k from this ability. Actually, I'm going to do it right now. One sec. Use that. Use that. Sell you. Oh, look at those plays. Round 24 Banana Central. Very, very greedy play, though. If they send me, like, tight leads, I'm in trouble. I'd probably have to sell my Nomics if they send me tight leads. I think they're dead. I actually think they're dead if they don't go for Bomb Blitz here. The Mob Assassin play is not it, brother. Yeah, they're not cleaning up those insides without Bomb Blitz. GG. I'll catch y'all in the next match. Alright, we're going from Oasis to Dino Graveyard, which Dino Graveyard's definitely not as good of a map for the strategy, Ninja-Alchemist, but it can still work quite well. And I switched it a little bit. Here we go. We switched up Banana Farm for Heli just because much longer map, and I wanted to go the eco variant as per with the longer map, since, I don't know, you get a little more eco here. The late game is better with Heli as well because Heli, not because you can spam Heli's late game, you don't actually want to do that. The reason why late game is better with Heli is because of the support Chinook. Chinooking the perma brew around the map is incredibly effective with this loadout. as your perma-brew can pretty much just brew the entire map of ninjas. So that will be the plan. Opponent's going Heli with Gwendolyn. No! Ooh. That's not what I wanted to play off against, ladies and gentlemen. That means they're probably going Heli Glue Village, which despite our strategy being great late game, Heli Glue Village is even better late game. Let me tell you that right now. Heli Glue Village pretty much outlasts every eco strategy late game besides strategies that have Super Monkey in Village. That's how strong the strategy is. So if you don't have Super Monkey in Village, your strategy is getting outlasted basically. Let's get our Ninja down right here though. Perfect. We should be getting these yellow balloons now. But in all honesty, no, it's definitely Heli Glue Village. Look at this, there's so many blue balloons. I was gonna say, there's so many space balloons for a second, which led me to believe maybe it wasn't. But it definitely is. No doubt in my mind. Okay. I'm a bit worried. And if my opponent plays it well, it's gonna be pretty difficult for me to pressure them too, since I don't have a banana farm strategy. We could try taking it late and seeing maybe they aren't the best defender and like they don't micro their glue storm and home and defense well, and then we can get them late game. Because we probably will have a money advantage on them too. Well, actually, no, they've got village eco. We will have rubber and gold on them. Both have heli farms. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up playing out. I'll probably have to send some rushes throughout the game, most likely, and try to get a cheese kill somewhere. Because if we just both go super late game and then we both rush each other in like round 50, they're going to defend the rush longer than I'm going to defend the rush, most likely. Let's get double shot here. I definitely need double shot on this map. The alchemist is a little bit weaker on this map, as it only hits the balloons once. So double shot's not a bad pickup. Do we defend black balloons with this setup? Without strong acid? I probably should get stronger acid, just because yellow balloons are a bit scary, so that's fine. And maybe I'll honestly get a second alchemist. Can I get in? Oh, I can get it in Oben's range, which gives it more pierce. Probably should get this for yellow balloons. Double alch and a double shot ninja. Opponent's gonna struggle against yellows as well. They'll need to use a cocktail. I think our setup actually does defend yellows. Okay, there's the cocktail forced. That's good. I might balloon boost some yellows at them next when cocktail kind of dies off. Let's do it. What's their plan here? Quad darts on the heli. Even with quad darts, they're actually defending with quad darts, surprisingly. I thought they wouldn't. That glue gunner's putting in some good work. Nicely done. Okay. And yeah, there's the village. Alright, so the good thing for me is this isn't the best Heli Glue Village map of all time. You can't really get a good regrow blocker village in here because it just doesn't block regrow in that much area. So it kind of hurts the glue hose as a result. But we'll see how Rimu kind of adapts to that. They go the bottom path on the heli, the faster attacking, which means that we're going to get that into a camel village. And they go for a village farm early. Okay. Farmer at the top. Alright. Definitely think I should send them around 11 rush. Especially since they agreed for that village farm. Purple balloons, probably. They go for that. Yeah, that glue is really bad against purple balloons. And if they don't have a razor rotors up, they're going to be in trouble. Cocktail does nothing against purples as well. Alright, what are they doing? Balloon boost? They're dead. Yep. I'm not going to let you pull off Heli Glue Village on me, brother. Yeah. I'm going to punish you. I'm going to punish you for greeting for that village farm. Alright, third and final match of today's video, guys. We got the map of Cobra Command. Now, looking at this map, you might think that it's just doesn't seem like a great Ninja Alchemist map, which I can kind of see why people would say that. But in all honesty, from my experience, this is actually a pretty good Ninja Alchemist map. And I kind of put my Alchemist in a bad location. Normally, I think you want to have it somewhere in the middle here. But I kind of just copied my opponent's placement because I saw them place theirs and I wasn't really thinking. Either way, this Alchemist placement will work. I do think it's better like somewhere around here though. An Alchemist heli from the opponent. Okay. I forget what hero they brought. Oh, and I ended up leaking early. No! Man, that's a bit unfortunate I leaked early. That's fine. I brought farm for this match because it's a little bit more of a difficult map, so I feel like farm is better than heli. I like to have that extra money. It gives me more options inside of the match, so I am going to greed for an early farm here. A very early farm at that. Round 2. Perfect. Probably some sort of eco strategy from the opponent then. If they're going Alchemist, Ninja, Alchemist Heli. Probably Ninja Heli Alchemist, my guess would be, or it could be something else, who knows. Farmer, Bloon bot, and we will get our Ninja down. Now, as for the placements, Ninja is inside of the Alchemist range, Ninja's inside of the Ocean Opens range, but Ocean Opens not inside of my Alchemist range. That's the 3 things you kind of want with your Ninja Alchemist placements. This should work out fine for us. There's sending me yellow balloons. We're gonna upgrade the Ninja a little bit. If our projectiles start getting blocked by this obstacle, that could get problematic for my Ninja. I probably will need to remove this obstacle at the end of the day. Let's do it. Obstacle removal. I'm kind of waiting to throw down my living coral, which might seem weird, but I want to make sure it doesn't get popped. So it's time to like build into a bigger pile from being down for more rounds. So that's why I waited till I could upgrade the Ninja first. I feel like that was a fine decision. Yeah, still no hero from them. What is... I don't even remember what their hero was, to be honest. I don't even remember. It's round 5, though. Like, what? Where's the hero, brother? Heroes are, like, the most important thing to get early in the game most of the time. Alright, they got Razor Rotors up. So Razor Rotors and Alchemist round 5 is actually quite an expensive defensive setup. Let's get double shot on my end. I actually have quite the expensive defensive setup on my end as well. I probably did not need to get stronger acid at the end of the day if I was already gonna get double shot. I was kind of testing if we could defend with without the double shot by upgrading my Alchemist more, and it ended up we couldn't at all, so learning experience there. Greater production. Benjamin was their hero, and they got Benjamin round 6. Oh my gosh, guys, Holy Masters is cooked. It's officially cooked. Benjamin round 6, that is awful. That's like one of the heroes you definitely want to get down early because you're making cash from Benjamin. You're just missing out on so much cash money. You know what I'm saying? So Heli Alchemist Ben is interesting. I'm going to tower boost this for sure. I don't have a problem tower boosting yellow balloons, especially when they button press and balloon boost it. Like that was 2 things used to make the rush even more strong. If they send me more yellows afterwards, probably get up an Alchemist right here. Close targeting. This can be like a rubber gold later. Greater production. Alright. So Heli Alchemist Ben. I'm still guessing Ninja's their 3rd, but it honestly could be anything. Benjamin kind of leaves me wondering a bit more. They got their Alch buff up for the Ninja. Nicely done. Or not for the Ninja, for the Heli, rather. Alright, they're sending me zebras here. These are a bit scary. I don't have enough for the Alch buff yet. Come on. Actually, I don't even need the Alch buff. They didn't send any regions. We're good against these for now. Now I can get the Alch buff up. That's chill. And they're in second Heli on their end? Okay, that's fine. More brambles in the back, or living core, rather. I am not going to pressure them. I think we'll do some later game pressure this time around. They're going for Alchemist up top. Let's get a bank on my end, round 12. That'll be my plan. That Alchemist up top is probably going to be a rubber to gold at the end of the day. Come on, bank. Perfect. I do want to force a stronger stimulant on their side, though, or a second Razor Rotors. Right now, their defense is a little bit too weak for my liking. So let's send them a little bit of a bait rush. Okay, I forced Benjamin level 3 ability. Send them this while their Helis are down. Force a tower boost on their end. Do I just ult out them round 16? I didn't want to end this game early again, but like the opportunity just presented himself. I want to have a late game. This guy is so dead round 16 though, right? Because they're just tower boosted. They won't have it back. And they're equaling as well. Which means they're even going to be in a worse position because... yeah, they're not going to have money. Okay, that timing of the button press was awful, by the way. And I sent rainbows at the start when I should have sent ceramics off the start. Alright, well, the timing of the button press might actually just ruin me here. No, they're dead. They're so dead. It's not even close. Yep. Well, then I guess we gotta run another one because that just was not the late game I wanted. So, yeah. Alright, actual final match of today's video, guys. We're back on Cobra Command once again. I actually got the better Alchemist spot, in my opinion, this time around. I'm actually trying to do it without clearing the obstacle, which will be interesting. We'll see if I can defend white balloons here. Opponent's got a wizard-based strategy with Quincy, which is also a bit interesting. They're going to do that 3rd tier wizard, though, soon to defend the white balloons. Yep, there it is. Nicely done. Now, are they going to send me white balloons? That's the question of the day. Let's throw down more living coral here. Right now, it doesn't appear so. I think they're saving up for an early bank on their end, which is actually interesting as well. So they've just completely stopped their eco for a super early bank. This is only worth, in my opinion, if they get it like round 7. Maybe even round 6. I don't know how much money they've got in hand right now, but the problem with making a play like this, where you just stop your eco super early for a fast bank, is look at the defense I have right now. I have substantially less upgrades than I need. And just a couple white balloons could force a ton of defense on my end. But, as I said earlier, they're trying to save up their bank, so they don't want to send the balloons. Alright, are they going to get it round 7? Question of the day. Let's see. Let's see, where's the bank? Power Dino 2779. No round 7 bank? Okay, it was definitely not worth then. Yep, we'll start at round 8. Missing the end of round 7 is really bad for them because you get a big cash influx in the bank at the start of rounds, so... Or at the very end of rounds, rather. So, yeah. They missed out on that. And snipers are 3rd. Okay, so... Wizard sniper farm is interesting. Let's keep throwing down living corals in the back. Round 9 has occurred. Still 0 balloons from them. Alright. I guess we can keep upgrading the farms a little bit. Definitely can't go for a bank of our own. I would kind of screw myself over for round 11 if I did that, but we will start to buy upgrades in preparation for a round 11 rush. And if they do send me a round 11 rush, I most likely will need Berserker Root and Bloonjitsu, depending on the size of the rush. Let's see. Let's see. No? Still no rush, bro. I don't know. I guess I go for a bank here. This is incredibly greedy. I'll have to sell my farm, probably both my farms, to buy defense if they send me a rush. Dude, do people just not rush anymore? What is going on? I am, like, in prime position to be rushed with anything. My defense is nothing right now. Alright, well, if they're not rushing me still, rubber to gold next is 100% the play. Because we'll make some money from just the balloons in general. And then if they finally do decide to rush me, I'll make money from the rush as well, which is great. Rubber to gold has been bought. We'll get the cross path on it too. Okay. Do they have camo lead popping power? Oh wait, no, they definitely do. Quincy pops camo leads. And that second sniper does as well. Yep, that was dumb. That was a dumb sin from me. Oh well. And we'll go with our patented farming route. First, we had the top crosspath bank, then I'll get the bottom crosspath bank, and that should work out overall with no issues for us. Still feel like they might just send me a random rush. They went for an IMF loan, which could mean that they're just building that for better farming. It also could mean that they're building that up to IMF loan rush me. You never know these days. Let's get a second bank on my end. Maybe a little bit more eco. We'll go 650. Oh, there's 20k. Nope, they get the IMF loan to keep farming. Okay. Alright. And a full auto on their side too, so rushing them wouldn't really make much sense here. I still do not have an Alch buff up on round 17. I've greeded so much that at this point I probably will need to get Alch buff eventually just for the AI balloons, because the AI balloons will start to push, as you guys can see here. I currently think I'm holding on. Oh yeah, the living coral eats that up. We're good. Get that up. Wait, how much is in here? 10k. Alright, let's get it now. That's been long enough without the Alch buff. We'll buy it. I need to get this IMF loan up before round 18 ends. So buying that plantation probably was a mistake because I'll need to sell it in order to afford the IMF loan. That's fine. Sell, IMF loan. Perfect. And we'll IMF loan into the Monkeynomics, as I have always done. Monkeynomics on the other bank, of course. Now, as for rushing them, I've got to think. Full auto rifle's decent. The wizard's decent. Quincy's decent, because Quincy arrows can help out a lot against rushes. But there's definitely rushing opportunities. Let's do this, by the way. Ability, that, and there we go. Round 19 nomics is fantastic. That's what happens when your opponent just doesn't rush you at all. You get a round 19 nomics with a strategy that's not known to greed well in the early game. Ninja-Alchemist. You know? That's just what happens. I think a fortified... Do I want to send a fortified Zeomji their way? I could do that. I can't afford it yet, but when I get the Nomics ability, that'll allow me to afford it. Half of the Nomics ability will go off to paying off debt, and then the other half will go into my bank account. Okay. We'll send it. My first opponent died to a fortified ZOMG, so this opponent might as well. Is the fortified ZOMG just the unbeatable rush in Whole Masters these days? Can no one defend it? Let's see if Power Dino can pull through. Definitely gonna be harder for this guy to defend it than my first opponent because this is a harder map in general than Oasis, and I am going to pair this guy with a balloon boost and a button press for sure. They end up tower boosting, but again, they don't have that like any single target damage right now with their setup. They need a main Moab is what they really need. Okay, main Moab has been bought, and Elite Defender is bought too. Elite Defender can't see it right now though. It's blocked by the obstacle right here. They can clear that obstacle to make it attack. An Arcane Spike on their side as well. Okay. Some decent defenses have been purchased. I think their Elite Defender also has the Shrapnel Path, so I'm not sure if that's actually going to deal much damage to begin with. We'll see, though. I think they're just dead. Unless they get another tower boost. They might be able to defend with a good, well-timed Quincy Arrows here. Quincy Arrows it. Phoenix. Nice defend. I had no hope. I had no hope for my boy Power Dino there. I thought he was cooked, chat. But he somehow pulled through. Okay. Let's get stronger stimulant on my end. Or are they going to rush me at all? They've got their I'm of Bloons full, by the way. That's why it's lighting up like that. They cashed it out. Nicely done. Let's use this ability. Let's use this. Let's use this ability. Let's sell you. Get that up. Fortified ZOMG eyeing me down right now. A bit scary, but you know, I've never backed down from a threat. We greeted for Banana Central with a fortified ZOMG on my screen. That's how confident I am, guys. And I'm also 10k in debt too, so it's actually gonna be an interesting defend. We'll Sabo this immediately. I feel like they're following this up with stuff. They sold their, yep. Okay, well then. Sell you. Master Bomber. Sabo. I'm not dying against the DTs. I'm not dying against the DTs today. Yeah. We just sell the Banana Central there and we get the win. I am not going to choke against my man Power Dino. That is not happening today. I'll tell you right now. Transformation in the back just for good cleanup. Or completely good. Master Bomber souls everything. Let's go. Alright. Well, definitely not the highest tier opponents today. I even had some games in here that I didn't include in the video where people were just dying to like AI in the first 5 rounds. Pretty sad, but I mean, it's Whole Masters. What can you expect? We won with the DT rush, though. I think one DT does get through. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what strategy you would like to see in tomorrow's video. I'm like out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.